everyone. Captain Will here on the Florida Fisherman 2, and it's red snapper season. Just started last week, and we're headed out on a 39-hour deep sea fishing trip. It's going to be a good trip. We have a great game plan. We're going to head to a wreck for the first spot, do a little night fishing on that, try to get some big red snappers and mangrove snappers, and then we'll slowly work our way out to the west. It gets deeper the further west we go. We'll catch some mangroves throughout the night, and then we'll try to get big groupers and red snappers once the sun comes up tomorrow morning. From there, we'll work our way through that deep water and catch big fish throughout the day, and maybe come back in a little shallower and finish up with some yellowtail snappers at the end of the night.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome aboard the Florida Fisherman 2, home of Hubbard's Marina. Let me introduce myself. My name is Milos. I'm one of the second mates on this overnight 39-hour trip. We just started our fishing at midnight tonight, but this is our second stop this evening. We already have a handful of nice red snappers, as you see. We got this American red snapper trip, so we are going to be targeting American reds throughout this trip, but right now we are targeting hard on these mangrove snapper throughout the trip as well. But we are doing pretty well right now on this trip. We're going to work at it hard as we can. We're going to fish throughout the day tomorrow, and hopefully we'll get some red grouper to go with it and some more red snapper. Hopefully we'll have our boat limit by before it's time to go home. We should be fishing no later. We should be fishing around 8:30 or 9 o'clock tonight. So stay tuned, and you'll see more results coming your way.
Alright, well, we fished through the night and had a decent red snapper bite and decent mangrove bite. Big red snappers throughout the night, and now we've pushed offshore just a little bit further and about 40 feet deeper than we were last night, and we're getting into a good pile of red snapper right now. We'll fish around in this area a little bit and continue our way to the south, maybe go a little bit deeper and try to get in to some scamp grouper, and it's looking to be a good trip right now. Alright folks, we're just getting to our last spot of the trip. Overall, it's been a great trip, great weather, beautiful fishing conditions. Got a little bit hot, but nothing we couldn't handle. Had a decent night, nice big mangroves, red snapper, and a couple red grouper, and then we came offshore in the daytime today and had a really good red snapper catch with some big red groupers mixed in there, some big scamp grouper, a few big vermilions, and just overall a pretty good trip. We got a lot of happy campers on board. And we're about to head back to John's Pass, and on the way home, we'll ice all these fish down and get them ready so they're nice and fresh for everyone to take home tomorrow morning. Well, we made it back to John's Pass, and now the process is pull all of these fish we caught out of the box. We put a big pile of them on the stern of the boat. We let all the customers come down. They'll take a picture of the catch. We had just a great trip overall. A limit of red snapper, good on big red grouper. We picked at the mangroves throughout the whole trip, and a variety of other fish as well. Just a decent trip all around, great weather, great red snapper trip. And we're gonna throw these fish off the boat. Then we'll fillet them for whoever would like to get their fish filleted. We'll fillet their fish for them. We'll weigh in the jackpot and see who got the biggest grouper and the biggest snapper, and send them on their way. It's been a great weekend.